Hey guys, I'm Steve from Camping with Steve. As some of you might know, I'm in this thing for 8 weeks here coming up in the town of Vermilion, Alberta, Canada. And everything's going well. I'm a little bit into the first week here, and I've realized I've forgotten enough clean laundry with me. There's no laundromats in this town here, it's very small. So I'm going to be doing laundry in the tent tonight, and then I'll be cooking some dinner after that. And the only thing that separates me from the bum that panhandles me on the way to school, they don't have bums here, but if they did, the only thing that would be separating me from him is clean clothes, a shave, and a shower. So I got showers covered at school. I'm gonna shave, do my laundry, cook some good dinner, and tuck her in for the night after a bit of studying. So that's what I'm up to now. Stay tuned. I'll get this done. I have got the dirty clothes I'm wearing, the pile of dirty clothes over here, and a bucket. And all I have to do is start the fire and fill it with water. But drinking water's at a premium here, so snow. Should start no problem. So it's melting away slowly, and I'm guessing it would be useful to have a stick to stir this stuff. So this will take some melting. Too bad the water is shut off in the winter, but I can understand why it is. Now this could take some time because as far as I know, or from what I've heard, the volume of snow to water is about 10 to 1, so it'll be 10 of these pails I gotta melt down in here. So I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, it's not even melted yet, and a full bucket doesn't work out to much water, so this will be a project. Okay, now that took a lot of time to melt this shit, and it's not hot at all. I've got this jug full of cold water, but I'm gonna save some of that for rinsing laundry. Dump that into this guy over here. About half of it. Pine needles floating in it and everything. And that should be, yeah, that should be more than enough to do my laundry. It's still cold, but shouldn't take long to heat up now that it's a liquid, because the latent heat of the ice has been melted, and now it's just 1 BTU per degree per pound, if anybody's taking gas fitting. So it should heat up real quick. I'll throw the laundry in, then we're gonna get to dinner, and it can't come soon enough because that's been a lot of trips full of snow into here, but won't bore you with that. I've realized I don't have a ton of firewood to actually dry these clothes out, and I need to wear them tomorrow. So we're going to do a cold water wash in here. I was at the dollar store, and all they seemed to have was either hand soap or dish soap. They didn't have any laundry detergent. So I opted for the hand soap because it's less frothy. I don't need too much suds in here. But, and it smells like mango. So, that's a very good feature if you like mangoes. And my stick here, stir this up, throw in the laundry, and I've got my rinsing water already tucked aside. and with a stir stick, sit here and pound these things and stir them. I'll rinse them out, dry them out, and we'll get dinner on the go. Considering the cost of firewood, because I'm in prairies here, there's no crown land, I can't chop down firewood anywhere. I have to buy it from the store. And I figured that buying the 5 gallons of water would be a lot cheaper than the bundle of firewood to heat the snow. But you live and you learn. So we're going to stir this up, wash these things, and get dinner happening, because it's getting fairly late, and I got school in the morning. Hope I don't get splinters in my underwear. Okay, my particular style here is that I'm going to dump out the wash water outside, and then put in some rinse water. And yeah, that's filthy water, I have to say. But it smells like mangoes. In goes the rinse water. We got enough. I can do a couple of rinses here, but should do the job. All I really worry about is wringing them out real good after I'm done. So I gotta do a couple more rinse cycles. Rinse pail to there, to outside, and then we're talking dinner. I've rinsed this out a couple of times. I wring her out. It's boring and old school, but I'm probably doing it wrong. Pine needles on here and everything, but does it ever smell like mangoes? Which is what they expect at school when we show up there. They say you got to be mango scented, and not covered in garbage and dirt. So I could wring this out a lot better, I think, but got a lot of fire left in here. So hang it off the racks here to dry, and I think that should dry very nicely. I'm not going to wring out my underwear and socks for you because it's just too much. But gonna throw a can of beans on the fire here in a second, and we're gonna cook some Frito Pie tonight. So, as a matter of fact, I'll throw the can of beans on right now. Can of chili. And it's an easy dinner. But yes, that's the plan. And these should dry pretty quick. The jeans are completely dry and the chili is completely cooked. So we're about to move on to the next phase of living in the tent. Alright, the jeans are dried, the chili's hot, and I'm going to do something called a Frito Pie tonight. I don't have Fritos here, I have corn chips which are the same general idea. And slice the bag down one side. I'm going to break them up just a little bit so there's not huge chunks of chips in there. And step 2 is the chili. Piping hot Texas style chili. Alright. So now we got that in there. Gonna set her down for a sec because the next required ingredient, if you want to be a true Texan about this, is cheese. Now, they stop there after the cheese. And this is a great camping meal because cook it right on the stove from a can and put it in a bag. So, got a lot of cheese in there, but you can never have too much. Other optional toppings include sour cream, which I'm going to do. And chopped onions, jalapeno peppers, whatever you might want to throw onto this thing. But I think what I've got here is gonna work just fine. Now this is a meal and a half. It really is. Super convenient. Cook it right in the bag. Fantastic. If nobody's had Frito Pie before, well, it's chili and corn chips with toppings served in the bag. But works out real good for me. A super easy meal. Gonna coil up here because I got school in the morning. But thanks guys for tagging along for this stupid adventure where I'm sleeping in the tent. And there's a lot more to come. So we'll see you on the next vid. Now you're camping with Steve.